Hello everyone, I'm Himasati Sharma and students, we are discussing the chapter Light for class 8th. We have already discussed what is light, how light propagates, what are the laws of reflection and how the image is formed in plane mirror and what are the characteristics of the images which are formed by the plane mirror. We have already also discussed regular and diffuse reflection. In today's class, we'll be discussing about multiple images. So whenever two or more mirrors are placed at an angle to one another, we can see multiple images. Why multiple images can be seen? Because the once we are in front of the mirror, we act as an object and the image is formed on the mirror. But if there is a image, there is a mirror which is kept at an angle to that mirror on which the image is formed, the mirror of the image of the first mirror will act as an object, and the mirror is formed on the in the second mirror. So here what is happening, the reflected light is again being reflected, right? So therefore multiple images can be formed. You must have encountered or experienced this in your real life as well. When you go to a hairdresser shop or when you go to a beauty parlor, you see that two mirrors are placed opposite to each other. So if a man sit between them, his image is formed in both the mirrors, and the image in one mirror would act as an object for another mirror, and the sequence would continue. So this I have told you right now, that image in one mirror can act as an object for the other mirror. So whenever you take a haircut, you cannot see what is on your back. So what does hairdresser do? She shows a mirror, and that image which is formed on the back mirror act as an object for the front mirror, and therefore you can see this image here. So this is an practical application of multiple images. So the number of images formed will be depending upon the angle between the two mirrors. So we are talking about multiple images. That means more than two images can be drawn. Two or more than two can be formed. So how many images will be formed will be dependent upon the angle of the two mirrors. So this can be calculated by using the formula. Formula to find number of images are, if two mirrors are at an angle x, so number of images formed will be 360 minus x, 360 degree upon x minus 1. So you can see there is a table 180 degree if the angle between two mirrors is 180 degrees. So it is 360 degree minus divided by 180 degree, which will be 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So if the mirrors are placed at 180 degree, image is 1. If the mirrors are placed 120 degree to each other, the images are 2. 90 images are 4, and so on and so forth. So here you can see if the given two mirrors are at a right angle to each other, if they are at 90 degree, what is happening? This is object. But how many images are formed? 3 images are formed, 1, 2 and 3. If the mirror is placed at 60 degrees, so here how many images are formed? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is object. 5 images are formed. If the two mirrors are kept opposite and parallel to each other, likewise it is being kept in a hairdresser shop. So what will happen? Number of images formed will be infinite. So these are few examples. You can see when the mirrors are placed opposite to each other, opposite and parallel to each other, infinite number of images are seen. Now we will be discussing kaleidoscope. So kaleidoscope basically applies the principle of multiple images. So idea of number of images formed by mirrors placed at an angle to one another is used in kaleidoscope to make numerous beautiful patterns. So what does designers do? They take inspiration from the patterns which are made by kaleidoscope. How can we make a kaleidoscope? We'll have to take 3 rectangular mirror strips which are about 15 centimeter long and 4 centimeter wide. We will join them so that they can form a prism kind of structure, and we'll fix them in a thick circular cardboard tube or tube of a thick chart paper. So here you can see these are 3 mirrors which are the reflecting surface is on the inner side and they are joined. Now this structure is put inside a circular tube, a cylindrical tube, and it is covered by a lid which is having a small aperture in it. And then here you can, what you can do here, you can put some stones, some beads, or some pieces of bangles, and there multiple reflection will form different beautiful images or patterns. In our next lecture we'll be discussing about human eye. Thank you so much.